Hi guys!
Hello!
So, on this wonderful night,
JT night, sorry.
2020 part 2!
Starting to come back!
Okay, so, just gonna put a little disclaimer at the beginning of this video. There might be a little tidbit of cursing or, bad language. So if you don't like that, or if you're a little young, you might wanna not watch this. So moving on from that, we wanted to address
these fucking Sasaeng fans. Like,
these psycho crazy bees, bee snotches.
Okay, first of all, let's just start with the most recent thing, the Baekhyun's brother's wedding. So, all these Sasaeng fans decided they wanted to. The sad thing is, I don't even think they were trying to crash it. They just wanted to see EXO. Like, I really don't even think they were trying to crash it.
They probably didn't even care about the fact that there was someone's wedding going on.
Exactly. They probably didn't even give two shits about a wedding. They just cared about EXO. So, basically, they piled it all into, the front room. They basically destroyed it because there was too many of them. They were, taking pictures, and it was, first of all, this is somebody's wedding. You don't do that shit at somebody's wedding. First of all, if you're not invited, bitch, then you don't go!
Are you on the guest list?
Exactly. Do you have a +1? You fucking don't. So you don't get to go. That's just...
how do you even find out about this?
Exactly.
It is his it's not like it's his
wedding. I'm not surprised that they found out.
But it's not...
It's just...
It's, mind-blowing that the lengths these girls go to in all these situations.
This whole situation ended up upsetting Baekhyun a lot, to the point where he even turned red and was mad. And then the Sasaeng fans they're trying to threaten him and well, why were you mad? You were ignoring us. You weren't paying attention to us.
You're delusional.
Why am I mad? Bitch, where's your invite? Who told you to come, Miss Girl? What the fuck? I don't understand. Where in your mind did you think that you had an invitation to this
how
party?
Did you think this is okay, though?
Tao posted a message saying he hates these kind of crazy people that won't give him his privacy. These people are humans. Give them their privacy. And what's not even bad about this is that EXO is still fairly new, you could say, fairly new, and they're already going to these great lengths. Now, if you haven't been in K-pop that long, what you need to do to see the real where it gets really bad, you need to go back and look what they did to DBSK/TVXQ. Now, that is when it starts to get really bad. These people, they broke Max's fingers, they made key copies to their apartments, broken, tried to kiss them.
First of all, wait, how do you get a key copy, bitch?
They made it!
How do you copy my key? What are you?
Leave them period blood. They tried to poison Yuno. They caused car accidents.
That's the kind of person that you wake up in the morning, you look online, and there's a picture of them next to you while you're sleeping like this.
Yeah.
What? How did you get in my hotel?
Exactly. They hacked into their phones. They froze their phones up trying to see if they're, talking to girls. Now, when it gets to stuff like that,
that's
and you're
literally...
level. No, that's past stalker level. You're physically harming the other person. And these people, Sasaeng fans, they don't deserve the name fan after, because they're not fans. Even though this is what they want. They want the idols to... They want to do the most fucked up stuff to the idols so they will remember them. And they get the job done. And the reason why they continue to do this stuff is because there's no consequences. There's no regulation.
Why? Because you're breaking the law. You're breaking into hotel rooms. You're breaking into apartments. You're hacking someone's phone. You are assaulting someone. That's all crimes. How are you not arrested? And why do we not hear about any consequences for what these girls are doing? Because that's why they keep doing it. Because they're not held accountable for these psycho shits that they do.
Exactly. If you're not gonna arrest me for breaking into Yuno's apartment and doing stuff to his apartment while he's sleeping, you best believe I'm gonna do it again.
See you tomorrow.
Exactly. See you tomorrow. I wrote my name on the fridge. Courtney without a U. Don't forget.
I left my sweater.
Oh my god, that's mine. Like,
I just borrowed yours. It's okay.
If I was a K-pop idol, especially in TVXQ situations, to that extreme, terrible, horrific level to where you don't even want to walk outside. You don't even want to be in your apartment. You literally feel like you can't go anywhere, because they're following you in taxis. They're either in your apartment when you're sleeping or when you're gone, leaving you messages. Like, there's no escape. If you want to, oh, let me go on my phone. Oh, no, they're probably hacking my phone right now. Oh, let me go to my mom's house. Oh, well, they know where my mom lives. They've already come to my mom's house, my sister's house, my uncle's house, my cousin where I didn't think anybody knew.
How do you find this stuff out? That's like...
Because they're crazy.
It's so psychotic.
These people, mind you, most of them are minors.
Yeah.
Have to have some serious mental issues to go to these links. And my thing is, where is like the... Why do I like never hear about the caution and the stuff on mental health? Like, why isn't this a huge issue? Because in America or in anybody else, oh, you ain't getting next to Beyonce. You're not getting by Justin Bieber. And if you do, clink clink, motherfucker, you're going to jail.
You're gonna get charged. You're gonna go to juvie. You're not gonna you're gonna still get charged as a minor. Juvenile detention center. Like,
they literally tried to poison They literally almost killed that man. Like, that's not funny. Like, that's crossing all kinds of lines. All kinds. Like, there's just, it's like there's no line. Like, you have no boundaries.
And then it kind of, in a way, kind of ruins it for normal fans.
It does.
Because they can't have the same interactions, because they might always be scared or fearful that something's going to happen to them or someone's going to do something to them. So it just ruins it for everyone.
And God forbid they get so stressed out with this and they get so over it. God forbid one of them tries to harm themselves.
Right.
Like, and then what are you going to do then when they're not here anymore? God forbid.
They're going to be like, oh, let me not even, because they will spin it and make it into something and like... just crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Like, I just don't understand why this isn't a bigger issue, especially because I know if this was anywhere else in the world, this shit does not go down.
And maybe that's why, because it is somewhere else in the world, something's got to change.
And, like, I mean, like you said, maybe it's like a culture thing, because that's not a part of the society, but South Korea is such a pressured, like, high society that's why they're the number one in suicide on Earth, because it's just people can't deal with the kind of pressure. And I don't know. I just can't deal. There's no consequences. There's no, and then like, and this is where it comes to like the tug and pull of, oh, you want idols to be happy, you want them to openly say they're dating, you want them to do this, but then again, especially
it's for their own safety,
especially when it's stuff like EXO.
Yeah.
Like, SM can't even admit Sully is dating that guy holding hands, but SM's like, nah, they're brother and sister.
It's a brotherly, sisterly relationship.
Now SM. Like, it's to the point where they just have to deny even the most obvious things. And, like, this is where, like I said, this is where you struggle with that balance. I want them to be happy, but I want them to be safe, but... it's all pressure. When it comes down to it, it's all pressure. I feel pressured, and I'm not even a fucking K-pop idol. I just want them to be happy, and I want them to make good music and dance. That's it. But they can't do that because there's always these like little things that I can't.
It's like one thing leads to another wall, leads to another block, leads to another thing that like it can't.
There's like no give.
There's no Like
the only thing they could really do is like, what if SM one day is like, okay, so EXO's gonna take a break for like 3 years because we're sick of you guys. They don't have no safety. What are you gonna do about it? Even though they probably would never do that just because of, I don't know, money or stuff like that. But
I think they just need to, like, when they go places and have things, like, have tighter security or at least...
But the thing is, security can only... Especially when you have 12 members.
Yeah.
It's not like you have one. It's
each
not like
member
5.
needs their own bodyguard.
It's like each member needs a bodyguard around them. Right. Like, it should never get to that point. It's not that serious. Yeah, it's not that serious.
But at this point, it kind of is, because... look what's happening.
Like, there's a difference between being at a SM Town concert and crying your eyes out and freaking losing your voice because you're just so happy that you're witnessing your idols in person and it's a concert and you're like, oh my god, this is the best thing of my Okay, but then you people who, after the concert, instead of like going to eat and then going home, you stalk them, you break into their hotel room, you wait at the vending machine next to the, like, ooh, they gonna come and get some ice. I know they are. I know they gonna come and get some ice. Like, that kind of stuff, that's where it draws the line between sane and insane. To where you just literally have no fucking morals. And you will do anything and everything just to...
I really want to know what goes through these girls' minds, though. Like, what goes through your head that you think that's
Nothing goes through their head. Nothing goes through their head. That's the problem. They don't think. I sadly see them being worse than the Cassies from back in the day in probably like 3 years. Not even 3 years. I'm just saying that, just
not even
throwing a number out there. But it's already bad. There's a difference between having an idol, liking somebody, and stalking and wanting to harm somebody.
It's like they know crashing his brother's wedding, like, come on.
Like, it's a wedding. What are you gonna do? Crash somebody's grandpa's funeral?
Like they really would, though.
I know, but
dressed in all black, like they would do it.
Like you, oh Lord. Like, and then you had the nerve to send him a threatening message and then be like, why are you mad? Why were you ignoring me?
Like,
bitch, you were invited!
You saw me there. You looked straight at me. You could have at least said, hey, like, Jesus.
You were invited, Miss Girl. You didn't get the invitation. Damn it.
I got there when you said on the RSVP, like, I know.
I brought my +1, but it ended up being a +3.
I chose chicken and beef. Like, why? What?
I'm so done.
They're still humans. They still need to lead a normal life outside of their job. This is their job. Like, yes, they love it, and yes, they're a celebrity, but it's still their job.
Exactly. Just like the person that works at McDonald's, it's still their job. I know
when
it sounds
leave McDonald's, you're not gonna stop them and ask them for fries. Like,
hey, can I get a Big Mac? Can I get those McWings? Did they come out yet? You forgot my sauce. Like, you don't do that. Like, we're all humans. We all have blood running through our veins. We all breathe oxygen. We're all, at the end of the day, the exact same. God made us all, and that's just the way it freaking is. And that's all we have to say. Leave us your opinions in the comments. And that's just about it. We had to. That felt good.
I feel better.
I do. I feel a little bit better.
And the main thing we're wondering is, where are these chicks' parents at?
Like, where's your home training? Where's your morals? Girl?
None.
Ah! I can't.